A few weeks ago, I reviewed the Temple Guard SE from NSABERS, and one of you commented that your fingers are crossed that I'll be reviewing the TANO SE. Well, this review is for you because we are looking at the TANO SE dueling lightsabers from NSABERS. Let's go. Hello to all my Jedi and Sith companions. I am your host, the Frugal Jedi, and thank you so much for joining me as we take a look at the TANO SE lightsabers that come from nsabers.com. Firstly, I'd like to give a big thank you to NSABERS for sending me a set of the TANO SE lightsabers. This is a paid promotion, but as always, I will give you my honest opinion and let you know what I like and dislike about these particular models. The TANO SE lightsabers come in a pair, but if you want, you can get just one. And the price for one, if you're getting premium RGB, is $129.95 US. Premium RGB will have 16 sound fonts, sensitive smooth swing, flash on clash, blaster, lockup, as well you have background music and gesture control, and it's a hollow blade, so they're really good for dueling. If you want to get a pair of the premium RGB TANO sabers, you're going to be paying $229.95 US. And that's what we're going to be looking at today, is a pair of the premium RGB TANOs. If you want to step up, you can get Super RGB. Now, Super RGB is not yet listed on the website. I did ask NSABERS to update their product page, and I've kind of figured out that the price will be $10 more. So for a single saber in Super RGB, you're looking at paying $139.95 US, or for a pair, $249.95 US. And if you want NeoPixel, which is using the brand new SM Pixel V4 Pro, the price for a single saber is $229.95 US, or if you want the pair, it's $419.95 US. NSABERS gives you free shipping, and they always have discount codes going on, but if you can't find one, you have my discount code, which is Frugal Jedi, and you enter that at checkout to receive 7% off your order. I'll put a link in the description that'll take you to NSABERS' official store, as well as a link that'll take you directly to the product page. Now you know how much it costs and where to get it. I'll point the camera down and start unboxing. Works very well. Everything's responsive. The gesture controls working just fine. It is held in with 3 screws. So you have 1, 2, 3, and nice deep section for the blade to hold. Wonderful. It holds them in perfectly well. There's no wobbling, and I've been doing this for quite a while off camera, and these things don't move. So what makes this a little different than what you see in the movies or a television show, I should say, is that they're not curved, they are straight, because these are The SE editions, they're not replicas. So it's going to give you that same look. You have the engravings and the etching with those diamonds on the side there, the shape of the emitter, and the shape of the pommel with all the accents. Has a brushed steel look to it, single button operation, and really comfortable. It is so straight, easy to spin, I can tell right away, and very nice. You can twist your wrist to turn the saber on and off. And then you have volume adjustment, low, high, and mute. You have background music.
Anakin.
You can change sound fonts. Now I prefer to change sound fonts by holding the button and twisting your wrist. 1, 2, 3 light flashes. We'll play background music. And you can change the blade style on the fly by holding the button and twisting your wrist. So we got unstable, pulse, steady, and blade color. Same thing, hold the button, have it pointed down, and you can do blade colors. Now to stop the background music, you have to either let the song finish or you cycle through them. So there are 3 tracks, so it doesn't take long to shut off the music. You can turn the motion controls on and off as well. So if you don't want to be able to turn the saber on or off with twist, or you don't want to be able to use gesture to change your color or anything like that, you can disable that. And that is, you hold the button down for 5 light flashes while in standby, and you can disable motion. To charge the saber, you unscrew the bottom section, and you'll see your USB-C charging port right there. Plug it in, there's a little light, turns on, and it'll tell you when it's done charging. They also include a coupler, and if you want, you can make this into a staff saber. You just unscrew the very bottom piece, and you're going to do that on both of them, and you're going to replace it with this piece right here. I'm not going to do it because it's very long and I don't have enough room to show you, but I will show you during the demonstration. Both sabers are identical, so it's not that one has a shorter hilt. They are both exactly the same. I like them. They are so comfortable. And let me just check that balance point. Balance point is very good. It's right around there. I'm going to demonstrate these. I'm also going to have a little fight with someone. So check out this demonstration. Let me know what you think in the comments, and then join me in the end for my final thoughts.
Padawan versus the Frugal Jedi.
Think that's good? Yeah, I think we have enough takes. We'll make something happen with that.
Smile right now.
It is now time for my final thoughts, and look who's finally come along, my Padawan, who is here for the summer, and we are going to have so much fun reviewing more sabers and dueling and making some really cool videos. Anyways, welcome back. It doesn't say a whole lot. Like Penn and Teller. You're Teller, I'm Penn. Anyways, let's talk about the TANO SE. So value for money, prices are good. You're getting a lot of cool features. Personally, I wouldn't pick a premium RGB configuration. If I'm going to choose RGB, it's going to be super RGB every single time, because you have the micro SD card, you have Bluetooth capabilities, you can add more sound fonts, more music, and it remembers the blade style and the color for each sound font, which to me is a huge deal because it's a pain in the butt having to switch the blade color every time you change characters. So for the difference in price, totally worth it to get super RGB. The design of it looks really nice. It gives you that feel of the TANO, or that character. And I like the engravings, and the etchings look really nice. That brushed steel look and the brushed gold. Really easy to hold, either single-handed or two-handed. You can do it as well easily because it's so nice and straight. And that ring right there is perfect for your finger and thumb to go around for doing spins. So really nicely designed. You have 16 sound fonts with the premium, 27 if you get the Super RGB, and 27 if you get the SM Pixel V4 Pro. Sensitive smooth swing and all the features: blaster, flash on, clash, lock up. Background music is a nice little touch. So it's jam-packed. Quality is fantastic. Everything threads together so cleanly. For charging it, the metal feels great. There's no sharp edges on it, and I love it. Now I'll let you talk about it for a little bit, and you got to use them more during the demonstration.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the TANO SE?
I think these are fantastic. Not a lot of complaints here. Holding this, like spinning this, super easy, especially with this gold ring. It really shows you where to put your hand when you're spinning it. It's a good balance right there. Design's awesome. I like the diamond pattern. Looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not much to say about these. These are good sabers, you know?
Yeah, like, complaint-wise, I can't really find a complaint. Except for one thing, before we forget, is the coupler. This was interesting. So if you notice in the beginning of our demonstration where we're spinning it around, there were a lot of trees around, and there's a lot of grass. And it was twilight, and the mosquitoes decided to come out. And we turned our sabers on, and all you could see were just like droves of mosquitoes, and we were getting eaten alive. And we did do a few takes over there, and he was using the staff saber, and then we were trying to take it apart, and we couldn't. Because when the coupler was on there, I'll just put one on here. I'm not going to put the other side on. But when we had the coupler on, if I can get the thing on, there we go.
Don't tighten it too tight.
Don't tighten it too tight. We could not get that coupler off. So we had to actually come back home. And then I had to use some alien tape around this section to get grip, because your fingers or your hand just kind of slides it from the oils in your fingers, or the oil from your hand. So if you do get a coupler stuck, whether it's this particular saber or any saber, if you get a coupler stuck, I'd say that probably the best thing would be a pair of cheap dishwashing rubber gloves that you can wear, and then it would give you a lot of grip to be able to take it off. So what I did, though, just temporarily, was I added a couple of rubber O-rings, one on each saber, and then put the coupler on. And those rubber washers helped keep it from getting so tight that you couldn't take it off. So that's another way of solving that problem. A minor little thing, not a huge deal. Just be aware of it. So would you recommend the TANO SE set?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Like these are fantastic. Definitely.
Yeah, I recommend them as well. They work well, and they're well balanced. They're great. They look nice, and I'm keeping these in my collection. They're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to put them on display. That'll wrap up this unboxing and review. I did hope you find it helpful and you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. That helps the YouTube algorithm recommend this video to others who might be looking for a review of these particular sabers. Subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more content like this. And if you tap on that bell, you'll get a notification whenever I upload anything new. Until next time, I have been your host, the Frugal Jedi. You still silent as always? I will see you soon, and may the Force be with you.